Good morning, good morning. Bike blogger here, leaving work early. What? What? It's early morning, going into work early so I can leave early. How many of you going to work early so you can leave early? Beat the traffic. It's kind of a nice time right now. It's not so cold. It's harder to get up early in the morning when it's winter. But fortunately, it is not winter right now. It's nice and cool, but not cold. So we're going to work early. Going to work early so we can leave early. If you leave early in the morning, make sure you have bike lights, because generally speaking, it's probably going to be pretty dark in the morning. Although the sun is just coming up, I don't think the camera can pick it up, but I can see a very slight tint of, let's actually get all the way over. See a very slight tint of the sun, the horizon. So hopefully this video works. I don't know, hopefully this recording records. I made a change to my camera. Still the same camera, always keeps dying on me. GoPro Hero 8, I don't recommend it anymore. I liked it when I first got it, but I don't know. Could just be the batteries. I have charged the batteries by plugging the charger. I got an actual GoPro charger. I bought a GoPro battery charger and I plug it into my computer. Probably should plug it into the wall outlet so you get more amps, I think. So maybe that's part of the problem. I don't know. So my solution right now is, you know, I have a backpack with me anyway with my clothes in it. I use an external battery pack, just basically an external USB power bank, and I am now plugging that into my my camera. That's what I've done in the past and it's worked fine. It's kind of ridiculous you got to use a separate battery to do that, because I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if the problem with the camera is the batteries just ain't holding the charge even though they're new batteries. I guess I should check the date on the batteries. I don't know if they stamp the date on the batteries. They should probably, because they do expire after a while and they start. What happens when batteries get too old? They start to leak or something? I wonder how that affects electric vehicles. And there's a life, what is that? There's a best if used by lifetime, I guess, on car batteries or electric vehicle batteries. Just like any battery, I guess. Expensive. So yeah, I got my bright light going so I can be seen. This is a basine light? No, actually it's a seeing light, so I can see where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going the wrong way, actually. This is the wrong way to work. Going the wrong way. I should turn around. But it's kind of early, so I kind of want to ride my bike a little more. Of course, then I can't leave earlier, so it's kind of a catch-22. Is that what they call it? Stinks either way, something like that. Everybody's got their sprinklers going. Hasn't rained here in a while. It's actually kind of nice. It's not really humid, or not hot and humid. It hasn't rained for a while, so I haven't had to deal with rain. That was a funny thing. When I came home one time with my rain bike, I didn't even realize, but by the time I got home, there was like a big old acorn sitting on top of my fender, right where my caliper or my cantilever brakes are. Oh, that was great. Talk about Talk about niceties there. The light just turned green right as I was rolling up. Let's see if this light turns green. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. It's not doing it, so we're going this way. What's going on over there? Is there a guy cutting the grass in the dark? Let's go take a look at that. What's that about? Let's go. There's a guy over there? What's he doing? Wait a minute, you can't really see it. There he is. No, I think he's cutting the grass. In the dark, he's got like a flashlight or something. You know. I think he's cutting the grass, I don't know. Golf course opens, I don't know, in another hour or so. I guess basically when the sun's up. Huh. I guess because the golf course gets a lot of, there's another guy over there. I guess because the golf course gets a lot of use during the daytime, they have to cut in the dark, cut the grass in the dark. That'd be an interesting job for a week. Then I want to quit and go do something else. But anyway. A little chilly. Actually, I'm feeling a little chilly now. Short sleeves, fingerless gloves. I should probably start bringing out my winter stuff. Full finger gloves, because my digits are getting a little chilly. So the light was red back there, which is kind of strange because this is not the main road. This road had a green light. I'm not sure why this road had a green light. There's nobody there. Nobody there. I guess they were there and they were gone before I even got there. Anyway. Woo. So yeah, hopefully we got the camera deal sorted out. For a while there, I was using a, you know, like I was saying, a GoPro battery and a GoPro camera. Silly me thinking that was gonna work. So we're back to using the external battery pack, and hasn't failed me yet, so we'll see if that's the issue. It's hard to say, like I was saying, it's hard to say if the camera problem was you know, a battery that wasn't holding its life. You know, just I charge it and it's only good for 5 minutes and then dies. Or if it was an overheating issue. I don't know. Maybe they're one and the same, I don't know. Whew. Waking up in the morning. Waking up in the morning. Waking up in the morning. Whew. Yeah, you can kind of see the sun coming up over there. Let's get over here. Turn the light off. Oh, slam on the brakes. So you can kind of see the sunrise over there, over the city. There's a couple tall buildings over there. Hoo-wee. Waking up in the morning. The nice thing I like about having the bike camera battery in the, I can see my shadow over there in the grass. I don't think the camera can pick that up. Is I can just take it off and look at you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, I wear clear glasses when it's dark outside, just to protect my eyes from bugs and stuff. Oh, yeah, let's get a good shot of the bike too. Maybe this could be a thumbnail, I don't know. I spend so much time with YouTube and here we go. I don't know, is that a good picture? Pushing the bike, you see, I don't know. Anyway, I spend so much time with YouTube and tags, which are like the keywords or whatever to find you on this in the Google search engine. And I finally looked it up. I don't know why it took me so long to look this up, but with Google search, basically tags don't mean anything anymore. At least they used to, but they don't mean much anymore. So I've been spending all this time coming up with all these keywords like, okay, what am I doing now? Wake up early, that's my tag. Or early wake up, bedtime, biking in morning or whatever. And as it turns out, what matters way more is the thumbnail and the title of the video. Obviously, what do you put in the title bar, whatever you're calling your video? That I kind of understand, but and I kind of understood, I guess, with the thumbnails, because people like to click on pretty thumbnails. Although I see some pretty fancy looking thumbnails, and then these sort of videos, they don't get any views. So it really depends on the content, I guess. But I never spend that much time doing thumbnails. Probably should spend more time doing it. Over the years, I've kind of learned a little bit more about using an image editing program like GIMP. It's free. Used to use what was it, Paint Shop Pro. I don't know if that's still around. It might be. I think it got bought out. It was, what was the name of the company? It started with a J, but I don't know if Adobe bought them or whatever. Adobe Photoshop. Never really actually used Photoshop. I use Adobe, what is that called, Premiere or whatever, the video editing software. Used that in the past before. Use Adobe PDFs. Everybody uses PDFs, yeah? Guess so. Kind of interesting that PDFs are so universally used, even though it's a proprietary thingy. Interesting fun fact, trademarks, right? CAD, which is computer aided drafting. Autodesk, which is a major manufacturer of CAD software or whatever, they tried to trademark DWG, which is like drawing, you know, shorthand for drawing, or actually it's a file extension as well. And this went on last decade, I think. And they fought it back and forth in the courts, and they ended up losing twofold. One, it was established that, oh man, let's get this light, let's get through this light. We didn't make the light, oh well, that's okay. We're not gonna really push it too much sometimes. Let's get on the trail here. So they lost in terms of trying to trademark a file format or a file extension, .dwg. It was stated that basically you can't trademark a file extension, something that's functionally for, you know, something. It's not just a name of something or whatever. So then they tried to trademark three-letter word, DWG. And it was established that, hey, you know, there's other programs out there that use the DWG. You didn't sue them in the past. Why is it a problem now? And they lost that lawsuit. I don't know how that works with, like, you know, Apple and stuff, big corporations. You know, they're always trying to muscle their way into things and take over more market share of things. But yeah, I found that kind of interesting. Anyway, waking up in the morning. I need to get on the other side of the road. Do that here in a momento. Look behind me, make sure there's nobody behind me. Some cars coming, actually. Let's wait for them to pass. Not freak them out. Try not to freak them out early in the morning. It's like, what? Just before 6 a.m.? Kind of early for some people. Kind of early. Yeah, I still see that. Can't show you now because behind the bushes. Or maybe you can. Here we go. Guy cutting grass over there or something. In the dark. In the dark. In the dark. I have a whole playlist, by the way, of night riding videos or night cycling. I'll probably dump this into that playlist because basically any video where I'm riding in the dark, or, you know, where, you know, I have to use a light to see anything, I have in a playlist. Probably over maybe 200 videos now, I don't know. Okay, let's drop down. There we go. All good. All good. Let's go this way. Now we're heading in the correct direction. Heading west. Had to think about it for a second. Had to think about it for a second. Whew. Yeah, another thing with YouTube is, oh man, they like consistency and they like you interacting with all their different features and stuff. You know, use all our stuff. I think that also helps your discoverability. But if you're starting a channel, I'll just give a little tidbit of advice to anyone who's interested in doing something like what I'm doing, or just starting any sort of like a gaming channel or something. Just be passionate about it. If you're not passionate about it, you'll get bored of it after a while. That's kind of the tough thing. Like, slow down. Like, I'm passionate about cycling. Unfortunately, I'm so passionate about it. I've done this for so many years now. I'm still just as passionate about it. But there's some things where, you know, there's some things like I'm kind of passionate about, but I know if I were to like do, you know, a whole bunch of videos over it or whatever, eventually I get sick of it and bored, and I just get sick of it basically. So yeah, it's much easier for somebody who's really passionate about something, and everybody's passionate about something. You know, you just got to figure out what that one thing is that really you like doing. You like doing. Keep going straight, keep going straight. Just kind of winding around here. Yeah, if you're climbing a hill, you can kind of go back and forth like this. Supposedly that makes it easier. I don't know. Kind of does if you're on a really steep hill. It's still hard going up a steep hill. Anyway, up the hill. Up the hill. Let's go down the alleyway, yeah? Let's go this way. Oh, bump. Getting a little more busy on the road. Seeing more cars. Yeah, you can see I'm lighting up that. Oh no, that's not a sign, that's a window. I was gonna say, I got a really bright light. It reflects on signs from really far away. That would have been really far away if I was lighting up a sign all the way down there. Here's something like this water coming down from that building. It must be condensation or something, I don't know. It hasn't rained in a while, I don't know what that water is. That noisy water. All right, over here. Oh man, the light's green and we missed it again. It's okay. It's all right, let's just go right. Let's go this way. Onto the road. Onto the road. Onto the road again. Whew. Woo-wee. It is October now. Actually, now that I think about it, it is it's been what, 9 years since I started this video? I guess so. It's been a while. Let's watch this guy, see if he passes me on the right. Oh, no, he's not doing it yet. Oh, he's going that way. Okay. I hate it when people pass me on the right illegally. That's how people get hurt. All right, we'll wait here for a second. See if my camera dies, right? You still there with me? Is the camera dead yet? GoPro, you still there? GoPro, you still there? All right. Well, if you're still with me, thanks for coming along with me on this bike. Okay, no. Oh man. This freaking camera. This freaking camera. Whew. $3.40 for a gallon of gas. $3.40 for 1 gallon of gas. What the heck? What the heck? Ride a bike. Just ride a bike. Just ride a bike. Let's go this way. Just ride a bike. See if there's any, slow down. I see some little lawn ornaments for Halloween up straight up ahead here. Some people kind of do that around here. What are we looking at? It's like a ghost. Yeah, just a bunch of ghosts basically. Some people do that. I'm finding it more common. It's another ghost over there. I don't know if you see it. It's getting kind of bright now. There's something over there, but it's not put up yet. Yeah, I do seem to, it seems like I see more people doing Halloween stuff, like putting out orange Christmas lights, you know, for Halloween. I think that's kind of cool. If you don't like the holidays or you don't like festivities, things, sort of stuff, though, it's kind of annoying, I guess, right? Because we just got like 4 months, basically a third of the year, where people just have junk out in their front yard or whatever. And it's like every holiday, it's okay, let's do Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I think it's really cool, but I suppose some people are like, they're grumpy and they're like, rah, rah. There's this stuff, people putting all this trash in their front yard. I've actually thought about, you know, hey, you know, if I had a big yard or something, I put a bunch of stuff in front of it, I'd probably do it. I'd probably get like a really big, actually there's a really cool skeleton I saw the other day when I was out. It was like 8 foot tall. It had wires coming down from it to hold it in place, I guess. It seemed kind of dangerous. It was near the sidewalk. Like, if that thing fell over, that could really hurt somebody. But it was a big old skeleton. I thought it was pretty cool. If I remember about it in the future, I'll show ya. Except it's like in the city, so I'm in the county now and I'm a ways away from it. But I should go by there sometime here, at least before Halloween comes and goes. Halloween, All Hallows Eve, All Halloween, whatever. Okay, one guy. There's nobody around. I had to stop for that one guy. Oh well. Yeah, early morning, you tend to find some walkers and runners along here. Here comes somebody up the hill. Up the hill. Ooh-wee. I don't understand that. I mean, everyone's different, but why do some people go for a jog or a run, whatever you want to call it, with short pants and then long sleeves? I mean, I guess your legs get warm from moving a lot, and maybe your arms don't. I guess that's the theory. But I just like to go short sleeves, short pants. Or maybe they would have longer pants if they had them, but they don't have them, so they use their shorts. I don't know. It's kind of a weird look. I don't know if I don't think I've ever done that on a bike though, you know, like wore short pants but then long sleeves, unless maybe it's kind of humid outside and rainy and I have a rain jacket on. I guess that would be a situation where I do that, but generally I just wear long pants with long sleeves. Yeah. What is the topic today? I don't know. What is it? Oh yeah, going to work early. Or no, leaving work early, right? Let's go right here. Leaving work early. That's what we want to do. Want to leave work early, so we go to work early. In the morning, morning time. So it's probably, what is it? It's probably 6:30 now? I don't know. I'm really talking to myself here if the camera's dead, because no one's gonna be listening to me. So I'll probably just redo this video, as I have had to do. I shouldn't yell so loud. There's probably people sleeping still. Occasionally, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it works this time. I thought about just running my camera, just, you know, set it in kind of a warm area and just let it run. See if it just dies because of the battery overheating or whatever without, you know, any movement or airflow. But that wouldn't be a very good test. You kind of got to get out on the bike and ride around and stop occasionally and then go again. It's actually kind of chilly now, so if the camera dies, especially with a different battery and a separate battery, there's something else going on with the camera, because it can't be overheating. It probably ain't overheating. And couldn't be a completely different battery system, an external battery. By the way, I just used like a, I don't know, a $10, you know, one of those power bank things, and you'd maybe bring with you on an airplane or on a trip somewhere to charge your phone. And I just plug a USB cable into that, and then on the other end you got the, you know, the end that sticks into the GoPro. I just do that. Oh, I also got a bigger memory card. I had switched memory cards because I thought, hey, maybe it's the higher capacity memory card that was the problem. So I switched it. Still was getting the issues, so now I've gone back to a bigger memory card. So I shouldn't run out of memory space like I had been. Which is annoying. Nobody around. Let's go this way. Well, anyway, we made it to the big city. We made it to the big city. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, anyway, so we'll see you next time on the Bike Blogger channel. Like and subscribe. Oh no, another red light. Oh. Woo.